Good morning, you foxy lot. So it's a new week, Monday morning. Start off, I fixed the pressure washer over the weekend, so that's now connected, and then I put a new connector in between there to get that sorted. So shouldn't have any leaks now. But today we've got this Peugeot 508, which I do monthly for a family friend, so it's never horrendous. Depends if the grandkids have been in here or not, but just a general clean, get it looking lovely. So I'll set up a time lapse somewhere and get cracking. Guys, at the next job, I forgot to pick up the camera when I finished the other one, but we've got this Range Rover, which, as you can see, is in desperate need of a wash. Inside's not horrendous. Usually do this once every 3 weeks. Side steps are a bit dirty, and then in the back where the kids have been, needs a bit of hoover. So let's get this one looking as good as it should be. changeover now done. That looking how it should. All in there is done. And all where the kids have been done as well. Looking so much better. Morning all. So Tuesday morning. And we are at, if you can see it up there, up here somewhere, auto trim this morning. There we go. First off, I've got this Peugeot, whatever this is, 408 thing to do, and this one also needs this damage polishing out just along here where it clipped the side of another car, but I think it's only that section there, if you can see that in the camera. So I've got the polish to do that. I think there is actually a bit on the bonnet somewhere that needs polishing as well, so I'll do that at the same time. I've also got this MG to do, probably the Focus ST sticking out there. Got the van. There'll be a Ford Puma to do, and possibly a Ford Mach-E, Mustang Mach-E as well, but all depends if he wants that doing this week. So I'll get cracking on this one and set up time lapse and the usual. So I'll see you in a bit. That's the Peugeot now done. As you can see, I've got as much of the damage out of the bumper as possible. There is still some faint lines in there, but I'll polish them out, and then all interior is also sorted. So I'm now going to do the MG. Then I've got the Puma, the ST down there, which I've just found out has got egg all over the bonnet, so that's going to be fun. And I think the inside of the van to do as well. So let's get cracking. So next one. Inside is not horrendous. See if the dog's been in the back. doesn't look like it has, so nice easy one. So let's get cracking on the MG. Right, that's the MG now done as well. Looking better in there. And on the outside, now looking fresh. So I'll grab the Focus ST now and get that one done. Here's the Focus. And the egg down the bonnet. So let's get this one sorted. The all egg down there as well. So see what we can do. The Focus now done, and as you can see, all of the egg has gone, not left anything in the paint. So luckily I ceramic coated this a couple of years ago, so that's done its job, but it's now looking lovely. So I've now got the Puma to do next, so I'll grab the keys for that and crack on. So here's the next one, ready to go. I'll put the seats back up and give them their hoover. But it's just another maintenance detail, which shouldn't be a problem. So let's get cracking. Puma now done as well. Looking lovely. So just got the van to do just there, and then that'll be done for the day. So there's the van that we're doing next. Interior just needs a good hoover, not horrendous. All down side the seat, and then over there, which isn't horrendous again, just needs a good hoover. But so let's get cracking on this one. Van now done as well, so that's the last one for today. Now looking fresh, ready for another couple of weeks. Well, I won't be doing these now till 6 weeks time due to my hand surgery. So yeah, so I will see you in the morning. It's now Wednesday, a bit chilly this morning, but it's foggy this morning, so hopefully it's going to be sunny, which will be nice. So I've got this Volvo V60 to do it's a general deep clean mainly, but it's not bad. It has this done once every quarter, so let's get it looking lovely with some protection on the outside and the decontamination wash, etc. Get it looking nice and glossy again. So I'll set up a time lapse, find somewhere to put the camera and get cracking. that's the Volvo now done. As you can see, looking nice and glossy. Come out down there. Now the sun's come out, it's bloody blinding the camera. Looking nice. Inside's all done as well. Just move his cushion back. And looking fresh in there. And in there. So, I've got 2 more to do today, I believe. I don't know if the other one's 2 or 1. I can't remember. So, I'll pack up and see you at the next one. Right. At the next job now. Got the RAV4 that we do every 4 weeks. Near the key. There we go. Every 4 weeks. Which is always a bit mucky inside. Look at the side steps, look lovely. So I'm doing this one early because of the surgery next week, so let's get this one looking fresh. Right, the RAV4 is now done. As you can see, looking stunning. All in there is now looking as it should. And then in there as well, back looking as good as it should. I have recommended some rubber mats for in here, but we'll see. Also, you can now use the side step without getting filthy. So yeah, that's this one done. Now I'm going to do the horse box, and then I've got one more after that to do. I didn't think the horse box was going to be here today, but they've managed to get back early enough, so we'll get that done as well today. So here's inside the horse box. It's just been to a show and the horse has had a wee, so we'll get that out. But other than that, it's not too bad in here. And there's quite clean for a change. So let's get in here looking perfect. Right, that's the GT now done. Back looking fabulous. Inside's all sorted. Not that it needed a lot, but now looking insane. Do love this car. Looking good. So I will see you all tomorrow. So Thursday morning, and today we've got this Mercedes GLC to do maintenance detail on, and the Porsche Boxster in there. So this isn't horrendous. It's quite dirty on the outside. I'm not sure what the inside's like, but I'll show you that one to get to that. So let's get cracking and get them looking pucker. The Mercedes scene how done. All inside is looking sweet. I forgot to pick up the camera to show you what the inside looked like, but it weren't bad, put it that way. I still had stripes in from when I was there last time, but looking lovely, and then all glossy. Let's shut these doors so you can see. The gloss level on that looks lovely. And this side, ultimate gloss, looking fab. So I will see you in a minute. Boxster now, as you can see, the ceramic coating that I applied is working with the snow foam. But I've tried not to get the roof too wet because that was sealed last time I was here, so it's not dirty and the car hasn't really been driven, so just get it looking lovely again. There is full PPF on this as well, and then it's got G-Technic Halo and EXO on top of it, so should be nice when it's done. done, and as you can see, it's looking amazing. The gloss on that. Just looks out of this world. So yeah, that's all done. All the inside is also done. Looking good. So I've got one, maybe two more to do today. So I will show you those once I get to the jobs. Right, at the next job now, I've got this Audi, whatever it is, Q3, 4. It's an e-tron one anyway, I know that much. Get this looking back how it should look. Get where the car seat was clean as well. But yeah, we'll get it looking nice. Q4, that's what it is. So yeah, let's get cracking. That's the Q4 now complete as well. Looking stunning. Lovely colour, Nardo grey. All inside is done. Looking fresh. Also, where the car seat was is now nice and clean. So that's me now done for the day. So I will see you tomorrow where I will be at the den. See you later. So Monday morning, another week. However, this week is only going to be today because I go in for my carpal tunnel surgery tomorrow. So I am going to be off work for a few weeks. So this morning I've got this Audi SQ7 that we do every 2 weeks, as well as the Mercedes over there, doing inside and out on that, inside and out on this as well. So let's get cracking, get this one knocked out, and then I've got another 2 to do and a dash cam to fit. So let's get cracking. the Audi now done, all looking fresh for a few weeks, looking good in there as well. So I'll grab the Mercedes now and get on with that. So I'll show you that in a minute. Onto the Mercedes now. As you can see, the outside's just a bit dirty, inside's not horrendous. Quick Hoover will soon sort that out. And in there, in between all the gaps in the seat as well. So let's get this one looking glossy and back to normal. Mercedes now done as well, looking fresh, ready to go back to the customer. So I will pack up and see you at the next job. Right, at the next job now. This Volvo XC40, isn't it? Or XC60, XC40 I think. To do. Never horrendous. It's one I do quite regularly. Have ceramic coated the outside as well, so it's not horrendous. Still got stripes in that side lot. So let's get this back looking how it was when I ceramic coated it.